Alright, what is up guys, it's Storm back here with another video, and in this one I'm going to be starting something new. I'm going to be creating a podcast, and this podcast will be called the StormVideos podcast. That might be due to change, but for now that's what I'm calling it. I don't really have a name, and in this podcast I'm going to be going over what ifs that I like and what ifs that you all will be writing. They don't have to just be what ifs. They can also be like Naruto stories, like Legacy and the Golden Fox and the Rogue Fox and all that. And well, yeah. And in the description below, there will be an email that you can send your Naruto stories or anime stories or Dragon Ball or whatever you want. It can be Star Wars, Marvel, DC, whatever you want. You can just email it to me, and I'm going to read through them. If they're good, then well, they can be on the podcast. This podcast, I don't know, it'll probably be maybe like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. I don't know. I have to find a schedule for it because I'm kind of terrible at scheduling videos and pretty much scheduling anything ever. Now, for this first episode of the StormVideos podcast, I've looked up a few what ifs online. I've gotten them from like Reddit and a few other websites, and well, I'm just gonna be seeing how good they are. And if you want me to continue this, or you want me to read your stories, then just email them, and there will be an email in the description below, and then you can send me your story. And if you have one that's been already written, that's not long, like the Golden Fox or the Rogue Fox or any of that, then let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, let's just start with this first story. And this first what if is, what if Naruto was the one who went rogue instead of Sasuke? Alright, interesting premise. And I found this off a website called Quora. So let's just jump right into this. Alright. Naruto, after finally realizing that he will never be accepted by the village at large, even after taking down Gaara, recruiting the new Hokage, etc., sees Kabuto's point and goes to Orochimaru, saying that he is a much more interesting weapon than Sasuke, and has the 9 tails to boot. His proposal is simple: remove the curse seal from Sasuke, so his rival is well and truly is okay, inferior forever, and Naruto will offer up himself as a host. This after Naruto cripples the Hidden Leaf as revenge for their disdain and mistreatment since he was a toddler. Orochimaru ponders this request, and after considering it, suggests that Naruto proves his worth by defeating Sasuke first. Naruto is not one to shy away from this request. To draw Sasuke out, he flees the village. As predicted, Team 7 and a few others, supporters of Naruto, Hinata, Shikamaru, Kiba, and Neji, go after him. In order to facilitate the final confrontation, Orochimaru's curse-sealed squad, led by Kabuto, stopped everyone except Sasuke from passing through. Because Naruto is their only Jinchuriki, Danzo assembles a foundation, and forces the 5th to send every bodied shinobi into the fray. This forces Kabuto to retreat, sparing the younger shinobi who find themselves sorely pressed. It is too late though. Naruto ambushes Sasuke on the field before the waterfall, with the iconic statues of Madara and the First. Unleashing his full Jinchuriki power, he defeats Sasuke, who hasn't embraced the curse seal and tries to control it instead. As he lies beaten on the field, Naruto, who has lost control of himself, is about to finish Sasuke instinctively when Orochimaru seals the 9-tailed chakra back inside. He then reminds Naruto of the bargain they made, and removes the seal, transferring it to Naruto. He writhes in agony, having another alien chakra to control. Orochimaru wants to secure his investment. Suddenly, Itachi Uchiha arrives on the scene, saying how nice it was of Orochimaru to provide Akatsuki with the 9 tails. Orochimaru is caught between terror and confusion as to why Itachi is alone. Does he really intend to turn Naruto over to his colleagues in the Akatsuki? It turns out to be a moot point as Kabuto's squad of curse-sealed shinobi arrive on the scene, pursued by reinforcements from Leaf, 30+ ninjas at this point. A frantic battle ensues. Naruto screams that they can't have their weapon back, summoning an overwhelming amount of shadow clones. In the confusion, Itachi sees both Orochimaru and Naruto slip away, and is about to stop them when an irate Sakura attacks him, angry at what he has done to both Sasuke and once with Naruto. He bats her aside, but is then held in place by Shikamaru and drawn into a full battle. The arrival of Gaara and Ko to help their friend Naruto turns the battle, and everyone of Orochimaru's henchmen is killed, and Kabuto and Itachi are taken prisoner. Sasuke has just enough energy to try and kill his seemingly defenseless brother when Danzo intervenes. My cat is out of the bag, and Sasuke is told the truth, or at least half the truth, that Itachi was a spy. Following this, Sasuke has a near mental breakdown. Bit realizes that without his overwhelming hatred, there's only one way to get stronger, one goal he can accomplish, that of defeating and saving Naruto, who is more of a brother to him than his lying older brother. He, Gaara, and Sakura will train in order to bring him back as part of the new Elite Team 7, led by Itachi, who will train them while Jiraiya will search for sight or sound of Naruto around the world. These efforts will be separate from Danzo's. His stated goal is to kill Naruto on sight. He tortures Kabuto to do this with the full approval of the council. Tsunade finds herself being sidelined as other villages start to encroach on their territory. Only Itachi and Gaara serve as a deterrent for the Akatsuki and other villages, but there will come a day when they'll have to reclaim the Nine-Tailed Fox or face a new ninja war. The series ends, Shippuden begins. Okay, well, I had a few problems with this. The first is how easily Itachi was, taken down. I don't think Itachi would want to stay around to be captured like that, and I don't think Itachi would be as easily as captured like that, because we're talking about Itachi, and this is part 1, Sakura, Shikamaru, and all of them, along with root members, and this is Itachi we're talking about. Mangekyo Sharingan. At this age, in part 1, he literally shit on Kakashi, and I just don't see how Itachi would be captured like that, and I don't think Danzo, because you know how much of a scheming dickhead he is, I don't think he would allow anyone to tell Sasuke the truth about, Itachi. And Kabuto, I just don't know about this. It's an interesting idea, it is, but I just don't know. I'll give this one a 5. I'll give this one a 5 out of 10. It's just how at the beginning part was alright, but the middle to end was okay at best. And also, before I forget, the grammar. Let's talk about the grammar. That's in the Golden Fox, for example, and Legacy. That just gets on my fucking nerves. The reason it takes so long is because, it takes hours to record the Golden Fox anyways. It's like once or twice a week, if that. They take fucking hours to record, and because it's so long, and it takes a while to, render and edit and all that. But also just the grammar. The grammar in this one was alright, but just make sure your what if has good grammar, because that just gets on my fucking nerves. I cannot express how much that, it just pisses me off. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so basically, this what if is what if Naruto is darker. Well, the actual title is really long, and it's what if Naruto is a darker manga, and he and Sasuke switched archetypes, meaning just characters. Now let's just jump right into this. Alright, so let's just jump right into this. In this timeline, we are never introduced to the idea that the Kyuubi's power is split into two, or the dynamic that Naruto and Sasuke being Indra and Ashura brought to the story. In this timeline, it was never written in. This timeline is defined by different outcomes and key moments in the series slowly dragging Naruto into darkness. 1. Kiba dies during the Sasuke rescue arc. 2. Gaara stays dead, and Sasori kills Chiyu with Sakura barely coming out victorious. This is where the largest divergence would occur. 1. Sasuke successfully captures B. Naruto never receives training from him. 2. Naruto decides to kill Nagata during the Pain Invasion arc. Kakashi and Shizune stay dead. The Kage Summit arc still happens with Obito declaring war, though ends far differently. 1. Obito reclaims his left eye from Kakashi's corpse. 2. Naruto believes Sakura when she confesses her love for him, goes after her when he realizes she's gone. At the bridge, Sakura dies without Kakashi to save her. Naruto is enraged and the Kyuubi decides to cooperate with him, and he unlocks a darker version of the chakra cloak. He becomes able to bond with the Kyuubi using hatred. Sasuke barely survives Naruto's onslaught and realizes he needs EMS to face Naruto now. Obito barely rescues him due to Yamato interfering in an attempt to suppress Naruto's chakra. 3. Naruto is stashed away on the Cloud Village's island, though without B, he takes guidance from the Kyuubi on how to harness his power instead, making him more hateful. 4. He is able to escape the island, though not without encountering Tsunade and the Raikage. Instead of peacefully passing, he beats both them and sends out his clones to every battlefield looking for Sasuke and Obito. 5. Naruto faces off against Obito in Darui's battlefield and kills him as he has greater control over the Kyuubi's powers than in the regular timeline. He has also more chakra to use as he chooses not to disperse it among his comrades. He comes out of the battle in an exhausted and injured state. Here, Itachi and Sasuke still had their moments with the defeat of Kabuto, though Madara is still summoned and has the Rinnegan. 1. Madara beats Naruto's clone without a surge of Kyuubi chakra and wrecks the battlefield, overcoming the rest of the Kage. 2. Madara then heads towards Naruto to obtain the Kyuubi chakra he needs to revive the Jubi. Sasuke catches up to him before he reaches Naruto and successfully beats him after a drawn-out battle. This leads to Sasuke greatly strengthening his powers and achieving a perfect Susanoo. The war ends. Both Sasuke and Naruto have sustained injuries, though Sasuke appears and heals with the aid of Karin, Suigetsu, and Jugo. He still plots his revenge on the Leaf. 1. During his time back at the village, everyone is noticing how Naruto has changed, and he starts having a harder time suppressing the Kyuubi. Eventually, he is set off and goes on a rampage. With Tsunade injured and Kakashi gone, Yamato is the only one capable of fighting him, though Naruto nearly kills him in his enraged state. 2. Sasuke arrives to destroy Konoha, only to see what Naruto has become. Naruto then notices Sasuke and assaults him, wreaking more havoc throughout the village, and he killed many innocents in the crossfire. Sasuke barely overcomes Naruto and is forced to kill him to stop him. 3. Sasuke is now greeted as a hero, and has a change of heart and realizes the village has already been destroyed. With his desire for revenge fulfilled, he goes on a quest for redemption and aids in rebuilding, and he eventually becomes the 6th Hokage. Alright, so I like this idea of what if Naruto was darker, or if the series was darker, but I don't know about that ending, Naruto dying and Sasuke becoming the 6th Hokage. I don't know about that. I don't really think I like that ending. I would have made Naruto and Sasuke reconcile, and it would have kind of been like, I would have made Sasuke calm Naruto down, and yeah, and it would kind of been like Hashirama and Madara. Well, sort of. But I gotta give this one props. It is a cool premise, and until Sasuke killing Naruto and becoming the 6th Hokage, he did a really good job. I gotta give him credit to that. But also, I don't really know if Naruto would be able to take out Obito as easily as he wrote it. I think it would be a lot harder, and same with Madara. It'd be a lot harder to take him out because he kind of obliterated the Kage, and I feel like it would be a lot harder. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed this podcast or new type of video. And in the future, if I do more of these, and if this video does well, and if you guys personally want to see more, then, well, send me your what ifs or Naruto stories, or hell, if you want to even do Naruto scary stories, then be sure to send me them. Or they can just be about anything else in general, DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Bucket, Transformers, or any other anime. Then just, the email will be down in the description below, and all you do is just email me your story. And if I think it's really good, and really well thought out, and is just a great story overall, then I will put it in the next podcast. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also go subscribe to other channels. The links will be down in the description below. Also go follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links to those will be down in the description as well. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.